Hello, 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 and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jameelah, and I'm a master manifester, and I'm sure you are too, because you're watching content like this. The name of this channel is Manifested Magic, the practical way, because there are a lot of practicalities to manifesting these amazing lives that we choose to live, right? So what I'm talking about today is 3 ways to instantly raise your vibration, meaning that we're all frequencies, right? I think it was Nikola Tesla that said if we want to understand the universe, we need to understand energy, frequencies, and I forgot the other thing, but there's like 3 things, right? And so that means that any given time, how we feel about ourselves, the energy that we're exuding, it all plays a role in how we affect the environments we walk in and how we affect other people, and whether or not we get buy-in for the different things that we're trying to manifest, right? So number one is what I do to get an instant boost, because sometimes I'm just like, today is like, and I'm like, I need a boost. I generally go on a gratitude rant, right? So whether I write that down or whether I just speak it out loud because I'm driving, I get and I start doing like what Abraham Hicks calls a rampage, right? A rampage of not negative things, because we can do that easily, right? We got that one down. But I do a rampage of positive things, right? And I don't care how small the things are, I'm still going to be like, I'm so grateful that my body doesn't ache today. I'm so grateful that my daughters were in a happy mood when they got out the car. I'm so grateful that we have food in the refrigerator. I'm so grateful that I was able to take a hot shower last night. It's like it just keeps going. I'm like, so when these things are not there, we really notice them. But when they are there, we kind of just take it for granted. So I go on a rampage and instantly, like when I get to like 20 things, I'm like, girl, what you worried about? You're good. Number two is, this is more of a practical thing. I listen to 432 megahertz audio, whether it's music or binaural beats, anything like that. This morning I was playing that in the car, and one of my daughters was kind of like, no, so. By the time she got out the car, she was laughing and giggling about things, and really nothing changed. I just played those beats on our ride, and it's like, a very long drive. So she was able to just like raise her mood, and I saw the change in myself too, and just getting giddy and excited and be like, oh, today's going to be a good day. And I've even had like 4 different pieces of news today that are really cool. And I'm like, man, that raised frequency is so important, because you are what you attract. And so that frequency has to be high for you to attract those things that you believe you deserve, right? And then the last thing is, and also too with the 432 megahertz, that there's a lot of research done on that music, and that it's said to make people calmer and happier and more relaxed and more peaceful. So it's not just me saying it. There's a lot of research about sounds and how they affect us, right? It's one of our senses. If what we see affects us, if what we smell affects us, if what we hear affects us, if what, we feel, then what we hear definitely is a part of that, right? And what we say out of our mouths, that affects us. So when we hear, that changes us too, right? And third, last but not least, is I usually get online and I watch some videos that speak to my power, right? I don't sit there and take in anything that makes me feel powerless. Like, I've not been watching the news. I've not watched the news for many, many, many years, right? And I don't miss anything. Right? Because it's not really the news to me, right? And so I don't do that, and I don't have like regular TV, so I don't get to see commercials all day. Even my YouTube account has no commercials on it. And I make sure of these things because it's so important to me. I don't even listen to the radio in the car. I listen to like audio. It's so important to me that the messages that are being sent and the things that we receive. And so I understand how important it is to watch videos and to watch content that speaks to my power, that makes me feel like I can do anything, right? And one of the biggest things is seeing other people accomplishing things that you want. And when you're on that path, like, well, if it's possible for them, then it's possible for me, right? That's when you know you're growing, when you look and say, if it's possible for them, it's possible for me, right? Because that is the most beautiful place to be, right? So just keep that in mind. If you want one of those instant frequency boosts, just keep that in mind. Get on your gratitude rampage, listen to some of that 432 megahertz music or audio, and just get online and like take in content, read some books, read articles, or either watch videos that speak to the power that is innate inside of you and your ability to create and manifest these amazing lives that we choose to have, right? Anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I know I am. And, keep on manifesting magic and get on the right frequency, and all those things that are supposed to be in your life will come flying at you like faster than you can even catch them.